How are you, everybody? All right, this is Samuel, and I'm connected. Thank everyone for joining me. Thanks for everyone who just joined into the section today. What we'll be doing today with one of those classes I've been anchoring for years right now, and like I promised, more of advanced class. Yes, if you are seeing me, my name is Samuel Alabi, and I want to thank everyone for joining. We have a lot of people registered for this class, but we continue and proceed with the class while we allowed the class, we allow more people to join. Like I said, if you are just attending of my classes today, I want you to do it's just tell me your name and where you're connecting us from. I've just received that from one person. Okay, somebody said you who cannot hear me again. This is five. That's from Kevin. Has that been sorted, Mr. Kevin? All right, Mr. Kevin, has that been sorted so that we're able to proceed? Okay. All right, you can hear me. All right, thank you. All right, so everybody, welcome. This is Sam, and today we'll be proceeding to talk about Facebook advert. Running advert on Facebook should be that easy for everybody. A lot of people, yes, complain. I remember we have a video on YouTube whereby people are trying to understand how to even pay for Facebook ads. And when I feel that this has been a common challenge, and not only that, people are still finding out to even understand how will I run an ad on Facebook. Is that serious? And most of you are asking, is it that complex? Yes. If you are just trying to understand what the platform is, how the platform works, and you've never heard of how the platform works, you will surely be having issues around the platform. Some people might place it around like a smartphone, that I'm just buying a smartphone for the first time. And since I'm buying this smartphone for the first time, I should be able to know how to navigate. But while in the course of using your smartphone, you just begin to discover features that you never know your smartphone have. So a lot of us are familiar with just posting on Facebook, but when it comes to us having a business and be an entrepreneur, it's always like I've been hearing running ads on Facebook. How do they do these things? And when you're on Facebook, especially when you have your Facebook page group, you see Facebook will tell you to boost. Okay, and on Instagram, you will hear the statement promote. And people go ahead with that. Even despite that particular alternate channel, I call it alternate channel, people are still finding it out. All right, she says he is connecting us from Ibadan. I guess is a E. All right, okay. Mr. Lawani, I think I know that's a E. All right, so hopefully people are able to connect us. So can we hear me, everybody? I want to be sure. If I go back to the slide and we go back to our live demonstration. Can we hear me? I want to show people can hear me. If you can hear me, just say I can hear you. So we'll be able to proceed to class today. All right, thank you. You can hear me. All right, loud and clear. All right, what I will try to do for us today is to show us a very important thing. And what is important here is the aspects of Facebook ads. Now, learning to run successful ads on Facebook and Instagram. Why do we combine Instagram? It's because Instagram is owned by Facebook. And before, when Instagram was not owned by Facebook, the platform works independently. But now, you can do everything mostly on Facebook. Facebook is connected to Instagram. Even before they purchase Instagram, you can link your Instagram page to Facebook. But right now it's so easy. Facebook on WhatsApp. With WhatsApp on your story, you can send it to Facebook timeline, you can send it to Facebook story, you can share to Instagram. And so it's easy that you can just be on one platform and still run ads on both platforms differently and also together. And these two platforms have different platforms. Let me use the word platform, let me use the word channel for you. A lot of people register for this section through her, some registered through somebody telling them about, some have been on my email list for long, and they heard about this class, they decided to join. And I remember when we run hard for this section, we use different platforms, not only on Facebook, we use Messenger, we use Facebook Marketplace, even we had a video that runs. So for you to understand, there are a whole lot of things that goes into Facebook ads. So quickly, let's see how we can go to the next one. All right. If you receive any of my emails today, you see this. This section, we are not going to be talking about Facebook generally. A lot of us came here because we know about Facebook. We know about Instagram. So I don't need to tell you why you should be on Facebook. I'm not going to do that today. I will just go straight to Facebook adverts and Instagram adverts. All right. So here we talk about there are about 1.6 billion globally. People, 1.6 billion people globally who are connected to a small business on Facebook. And this is updated story as of September 2020. Right now, we are still looking at 1.89 billion people connected to small businesses who are really having an account on Facebook. And with this in mind, think about how many members of your target audience you can reach on Facebook through your advertising and through your marketing. Okay, a lot of us, we are here today, and we are trying as much as possible to see what we can do. We're trying as much as possible to see how we can get ourselves across. But with numbers of people on the platforms, you can reach them through Facebook. I hear someone will say, do I have these people on the platform? Will people buy my product? What I need to tell you is that whatever things you are selling, okay, even if it's a local product, if it's a traditional product, there is somebody that is interested in it, and the person is on Facebook. The person is active on Facebook. The person is reading a particular page on Facebook. Even there are several people that run Facebook. They have Facebook accounts, but one of the things is that you won't see them update their page. Even though there are people that are on Instagram, you won't see them update their page. They don't update their page, but they are active. They check those IG stories, they check the IG reel, they check the Facebook page. You just see them like, and maybe they come once in a while. And these people will be interested in your product. Now, with these particular opportunities, you see these opportunities are limited. It's have to come to that point of the male, the female, the old, the young, the engineer, the teacher, the experts. Everybody are on Facebook. They are just active online. They hold one of these accounts online. Now, this is updated. Right now, we have close to 30 million Nigerians that are on Facebook. I guess somebody will be surprised. Is this true? Yes. We have this particular number, 25 million to 30 million Nigeria. And I'm going to show you today when we are running hard, you will see it. 25 to 30 million Nigerians are active on Facebook right now. We have close to 6 million people active Lagosians. Now, I was set to do more audience insight on all the states in Nigeria. We'll go proceed to more audience insight from across the nation, because there are people who register for this class from Dubai. I saw people register from Germany, people register from Accra. I saw somebody register from Cameroon. And when I saw it, I was surprised. I said, wow, this is good. Now, if we begin to just proceed, I know I did a bit research around Ghana, and I saw we have close to like 10 million active. And look at Lagos, 6 million. Abuja only, we have close to 2 million people active in Abuja and Help City on Facebook. Now, remember when I use the word Facebook, I'm also using the word Instagram. And also, we don't have the data for WhatsApp, we don't have data for Facebook Messenger because it's owned by the same platforms. But we have these kinds of people. Like I told you, the focus, straight focus today, we are going about running advert, and we are running one today. Now, I need to run advert on my page. What do I need? Number one, you just need a business page. Okay, you need what we call a Facebook business page, and you need what we call a ads account. I'm going to show you today. Many people create their Facebook page. Yes, a lot of us will just create Facebook just to run ads, and but because of a business page, which I'm going to explain, it makes it easy right now to just run a business page, because you need a business page to run ads. Sometimes a lot of us don't own a Facebook business page. We only own an Instagram page. And while you are creating your Instagram from your account, you switch it to business. And immediately you see Instagram will prompt you to open a business page. Why they're doing is that because they know since you switch your Instagram account to a business account, you will need to own a Facebook business page so that you can run adverts. That is why that is needed. The second one is an ad account. Ad account is where you actually own a ad account to send email, or sorry, to send to run adverts. That is where you make payment. Because for us in Nigeria, a lot of people are having issues there. Before, you just slot in your card and you are charged at the end of the month. They are still doing that for Google. But for now, for Facebook, Facebook is not allowing most of our local cards to work. So what they need to do, they are alternative. I had a video on that on my YouTube channel. The alternative where you can actually use your local card right now. Either you're using Visa, Mastercard, it can work right now. Your local card, your Naira Mastercard is working right now for Facebook. And but only thing is that you have to put money into your ad account before you can proceed. And also another platform is you need the ad manager. I'm going to show you that today. Ad manager is now a mobile app, but today we'll be using the website because I like the website more than the mobile app. I promise for people in this class, I will show you how you can use the mobile app. There are still a lot of limitation, yes, because I've been using it. I've used it this morning, but there are a lot of limitation. But major way, you still need to learn how to use it. Since you don't have access to a laptop, you can stick with a mobile app. Now, why Ad Manager is better is because it has a lot of features. It gives you a lot of elaborate platform where you can really run your ads effectively. Also, a lot of us, when we open our Instagram account, you always see the boost on Facebook page and promote on Instagram. Most of this is cool, is awesome, but it is limited. I don't always advise business owner to tap. I'm trying to switch on Instagram, promote on Instagram. When you say promote on Instagram, I don't always want business to always do that. Why? It's because it's not advisable. I don't know if somebody can see this. This is my phone, and there's a promote button here on Instagram. Why? Because it's not advisable. Yes, you can quickly run, possibly you had some audience created, possibly you have some money, or you have an ad that is running. You can just tell, promote it from there to start running. And also, Power Editor is another platform. It's sophisticated a bit, but Ad Manager, I place it in red, it is better. Now, there are a lot of terminologies when it comes to ads. So when we come there, I'm going to show you. I don't have them here. I shall refer to the resources. There's the materials I'm going to share with everybody who register for this class for you to learn about some terms. Because when it comes to running ads, you'll be hearing terms like campaign, you hear terms like ad sets, you hear terms like conversion, you hear terms like billing threshold, you hear terms like, what is that? A lot of terms. So we talked about those terms. It talks about objective. Yes, it talks about cost per click. Now, they are not stressed, so they're not just hard. It's just, yeah. So I'm going to share those terms. I put them together for you to just see most of these terms, what they mean, what do they mean, and why they are needed. You hear the word of bidding, you hear the word of art creative, you hear the word of custom audience, you hear the word like look-alike audience. You know, these are just terms around running ads on Facebook. So let's proceed. Now, types of Facebook ads. Now, I'm going to be showing you some Facebook ads. You possibly must have seen them, but don't know their name. So I have to put this together for you to see why there are relevant types you could use depending on what you want to achieve on the platform. I know I have some of my students here. One of the things I always put people through is to understand what we mean about the 6 digital strategy question. Because the 6 digital strategy question, I created a SAM 6 law. What we did is just that every business owner should be able to set up strategy for their business. Okay. And that is why it is so necessary that when it comes even to ads, that must be a reason why you want to run ads, and that should be the goal of your business. And secondly, the people you are looking to target. So we're going to look at that today. So that was one of the times to target audience. Okay, now running ads, you have seen people look at the word post engagement, instant experience. Let's brush that aside. Then we'll go back here. Image ad. Now, this is an advert whereby you just post an image only, and I'm trying to see if I can see my notation here. And before you know what is going on, you had a website, then a caption. All right, this is what we call Facebook ad copy. Now, a caption: rubber dog socks, don't miss out. Then the website, just only image, photograph. Also video, you can run video on Instagram. Also, we have a video poll ad whereby you actually can just tell people right now to just poll, asking people which do you prefer, for business, for possibly a restaurant. They can try this and ask questions just to generate interaction, generate more people. And look at the third one here is for a game. How do you like to drive? And at the end, they are directing people to download a particular game or to install it directly. Video poll ads and we have a carousel. Now, for people who are using Instagram, you possibly have seen the carousel. Look at the left, look at the right side. Just beautiful to actually talks about. If you look at the caption from LinkedIn, they want to tell you grow your organization audience on LinkedIn with these 3 tips. The first one, the second one, and the third one. And carousel can be used for so many things. It's related to, I'm going to look for it later. It's related to collection ads. And this works for people who own an e-commerce store. You could own an e-commerce store and you have 20 products, and you could just put this product more like a carousel. Okay, look at it here. More like a carousel and have different products, and people can slide with different name of the product, even link to where they can buy it. So collection ads. The other one is the slideshow, almost related to a carousel. All right, this is instant experience ads. This is whereby on the instant experience ad, you can create so many, bringing pictures, videos, infographics together just on one advert. And people just like you're creating more of a landing page. That's what I call it mostly in classes. And you have more information on just in one ad. People can scroll down, scroll left to see more information. Then they can now take action. So instant experience ads. Now another one we call the leads ads. Now, a lot of business are already using lead ads right now. I'll give an example, Spectranet. Before lockdown, I remember Spectranet. If you're joining me outside Nigeria, Spectranet is a broadband, is an internet provider company. They are about to sell one of their MiFi products. And what they did is just tell you if you'll be interested in the product, drop your name and phone number. And before you know it, they're already sending SMS and calling those people. It's a lead ad. So with this, you can generate leads. From there, you can follow them up with email marketing. You can even target them again. Why? Because there are a lot of things you can do on Facebook ads. So others, lead ads, are dynamic ads, messenger ads, that's whereby you can just run ads targeting people on your Facebook Messenger. Story ads, yes. I didn't put a picture here around story ads. That is when you have Instagram stories now. You can target people. A lot of people check stories now. Yes, people check stories, Facebook story, Instagram story, and when you are checking that, you see several adverts popping up there. That is story ads. Augmented reality ad is almost related to instant experience a bit. Playable ads is flow with more of games. Yes, right now we see most of these games. Even a game you see just pop up and they will tell you to play. You'll be playing. At the end, you just say download. It's a playable ad. And also app install. I love app install, though most times I always want to run from it, but it's cool if you have an app for your product, for your brand. It's always easy to just do an app install where people can just see your ads. You can use video to drive your audience, and at the end you tell them to install. And instead of taking them to your website, direct install for app install. And so those and major types of ads we can do and a lot more. How to choose which Facebook ads to use, and that will be at the end of the class today. All right, so today, since I'm going to be showing you class, so let me stop this sharing and come back to myself. All right, so thank you everybody for joining again, and this is awesome, and this is live. Okay, all right. So what we'll be doing right now, very simple, is to go back to my other screen. Yes, let me go back to my screen. Okay, I think I need to skip this. Okay. So I want to be sure, can we all see my screen here? All right, if you can see my screen, just say I can see the screen so I know that people are here. Can you all see my screen? Let me know if you can see my screen very well. I want to be sure we have more people participating in this class. Can we see my screen? If you can see the screen, let me know if you can see the screen here. Okay. All right, I can see the screen. Thank you very much. Now, remember in the last slideshow I showed us, I told us one of the things that you will need to run Handheld is to own a Facebook business page followed by a hard account. All right, so a lot of us, when we are on several pages, we used to see Boost, okay, and we used to see Boost, create a page on most of our Facebook page, and that's what we've been using. Today, I'm trying to change your focus away from that today, especially if you own a laptop. And if you own a mobile phone, you can just go straight to the Google Play Store and download the Facebook Ads app, the Facebook Ads Manager app, where you're able to download and work on a lot of things. Okay, because if you're on your page here, you will face a lot of issues across the border. So, okay, I want to be sure that I have unrestricted network issue right now. All right, so what I need to show you, I want to compare and show you what on your Facebook page, and then I'll show you the Ad Manager, what it looked like when we are running AdWords. Now, Facebook actually will always bring you to your page to run ad from your official page. Yes, you can run ad from there. I can run ad too. I've run ad there too, but it has some limited features of you running ads. Okay, I want to be so sure. I want to prevent any internet or hiccups here. Okay. All right, okay, while this is loading, while we're waiting for this to work, now, apart from your Facebook page, there's a platforms where you run ad directly, and that is your business.facebook.com. And that's the link here, business.facebook.com. Now, when you go to business.facebook.com, it takes you to a direct link site where you can actually have access to what we call business manager. Business manager. If you've never opened a business manager, all what you need to do is just go to business.facebook.com, then you just log in with your Facebook normal account, then it's open up a fresh page for you. Then from there, you're able to put in a new details for your business, okay, and the several platforms. With a business page, you can have more than one business page to link them together. You can see like what I have here. I have three. Okay, so but I'll be going with this. All right, so yes, I'm going with this up top today. Business.facebook.com. The other platforms is let me see to show you that. All right, the other one is Facebook /ads Post Ad Manager. Now, this takes you to your ad manager directly. I'm going to post that link to us, Facebook /ad /manager. It takes you directly to what we call the ads manager. But there's a reason why I'm not showing the ad manager directly. I want to take you through the business page so you understand a whole lot of pictures that is flowing around Facebook ads this evening. Okay, you permit me to stop my share. Hi everyone. I want to say thank you for coming to the end of this section. This was at the point we encounter an internet connection glitch. Unexpectedly, we had to switch between more internet, and we could not be able to proceed. And so we later had the Facebook Hack Live demonstration. So it's also recorded. So if you have registered for this class, I'll check the email that was sent to you. You see the second link, and even it's public now on my YouTube channel. Thank you so much for your patience. Remember, the Facebook Advance class, like I mentioned in the other video, it's available. You will receive the link to get over close to more 10 videos on how I set up different ad type, different ad format, and also I was able to run ads on a low budget. And one of the things I did is showing people funnel, how to set up a lead funnel ad, and also most times when you run ads, you should always learn to send people run ad to a particular page because a lot of people want to ask you information, and that's or send them to a page where they can be able to read more about your product, your services, then be able to even target them. And that's this works for those who have a website, those who don't have a website. We call this particular platform landing page. And this is a bonus. And also I talks about how to copy, several ad copy we're going to study. These and more we study in the advanced class, and a link to how you can be part of the class is going to be sent to everybody. For people who are asking, it's going to be more of a discount price, and I would advise you to hurry because the price will go back to the normal price in 72 hours. Thank you.